I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Been there,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
James Addiction.
Okay.
Drummer, I think.
Guitarist.
Guitars?
Not singer, that's all I know.
Yeah.
I think banged, what, Carmen Electra?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like a human. He looks like a rock. He looks like he deserves to be in the Hollywood Vampires.
He's like Marilyn Manson that you can bring home.
Yeah.
Not pale.
I mean, if Mexican had pale.
Mm.
Well,
Like pale.
apparently fucking, yeah, Manson, apparently Marilyn Manson's all fucked up and shit, you know.
In
I think
trouble?
he got canceled, yeah.
Yeah, deservingly so. He's a piece of shit, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, what? Really?
Navarro as a human being, I don't hate. I just hate what he looks like.
Yeah, he's too pretty.
He's super pretty. He's like, he literally, like, that's not even a joke. He's super pretty and he's the epitome of Halloween. Like, if
Get
Jack
lost in his
Skeleton had
eyes.
skin,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his own tattoo show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ink Masters or something
Yes,
like that?
Ink Masters.
Okay.
Yes.
That's Dave Navarro.
Yes, that
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's done anything personally wrong to anyone, so that's why I'm not saying, like, he's a fucking douchebag. And I also know, I think, I might be mistaken. Might need to do a little extra research on this one, but I think his mom got murdered.
Mm.
Like when he was super young.
You know who was a douchebag?
What? Was a douchebag?
Yeah. Not John Frickin Smith.
I thought you were going to do a segue
No,
into John Frickin
no.
Smith. I was like, wait, what's changed from last week?
The guy that founded fucking Plymouth. The motherfucking...
John Carver?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's not human. He was human, but
Yeah.
he's not human now. He's dead.
Yeah, but he was a douche.
Dude, that was so different from what I thought we were. My train of
That
thoughts
was
off.
segueing in him.
Yeah, I was like,
no, I would never segue that disrespectfully.
yeah, I mean, if you guys have never seen or heard of a human being called John Carver, look up the movie Thanksgiving, not
Hollow
Halloween.
things.
Thanksgiving. Written, I assume written at this point, but
Well-
just might be directed by Eli Roth.
Before we go into now that you know what the late review is for the day, let's do a quick intro here. You are just in time.
Oh, we forgot that last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are the
We forget it often.
anti-baggers.
Tiger Diggin.
Norman Blunts.
DJ Van Nielsen. And this is a very special episode. For multiple reasons. I think this might be our first Thanksgiving themed episode.
Yeah. We've talked about Thanksgiving. Actually, no, I think we've had
Okay,
a full
yeah.
Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, it's more important because this is our 300th episode. Now, I know some people might be looking at the math and the years of our releases and might be thinking, well, gee whiz, guys, you guys should have hit that years ago. Go fuck yourself, all right?
Fuck you, dude. Go judge in your own fucking world. This is my world. Go
Yeah.
judge it.
We hit 300 when we want. We're late bloomers, all right? We're growers, not showers.
Spartans were boy fuckers.
We're man fuckers.
300.
Yeah.
You know who? Never mind. Nope. Nope.
I was actually going to mention, like, McDreamy being, like, an easy gay for a day on this one. And they say, you know whose music is McDreamy? Mr. John Frickin Smith. You heard yours to keep at the beginning of the episode. Hear it without our stank-ass voices. Along with the rest of the album. Corn, what's the album?
Songs of the Great Collapse.
How do you forget? Yes, Songs of the Great Collapse. At johnfrickinsmith.com. I almost forgot that part.
He will not butt fuck you.
He won't. I mean, I
Wait,
can't guarantee
yeah.
like he won't honor a request, or you know what I mean. Like maybe you throw a couple stacks down on the table. You know what I mean. Maybe they could discuss some things, but that'd have to be off record. You know, I'm not in charge of that. We you know, that's his choices. But check out his song, and check out the song on the album. You might find yourself creaming in your pantaloons, accidentally clearing your history, 'cause ain't no way something that good can be legal to watch or to listen to. That was weird. I'm pretty sure he's on YouTube too. Last time I checked. So yeah, go looking it up there. But we are here to talk about. We had so much fun during our spooky season. We didn't want to quite fully let it go, so we decided to kind of transition ourselves into the rest of the holiday season here with a late review.
Some movies suck, and some are great, but our reviews are always late. Late reviews with the boys from Just in Time.
For a little movie called Thanksgiving. I don't mean little like it's a little movie, but it did kind of come and go a little bit.
I think it came out last year.
2023.
Yeah.
Mm.
Eli Roth, best known for probably Hostel. I know. Yeah.
And I'm sure he's fucking directed other things and probably some shit we know, but mainly that's what I know him from. I can't think
I
of
know him
anything
from
else.
Hostel, and I know him from Inglourious Bastards as the Bear Jew.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
But fucking so he did that Grindhouse thing with Tarantino, right?
Yes.
And
It was him, Tarantino, and
Robert
someone else.
Rodriguez,
Yeah.
I think. And some of the movies there were trailers for movies, like fake trailers. And some of them have actually come to fruition, like Machete and some other one. But I guess this Thanksgiving was one of them that, they took the concept and... Who thinks of that? Like, oh, we need a Thanksgiving... Well, I guess if you keep coming out with, like, Black Christmas remakes and shit, why not have a Thanksgiving theme or killer?
Dude, weirdly enough, when we looked this up, that was the first one that popped up, and pretty much the only one I could actually solidly find. Since watching, there's been many more editions of Thanksgiving-based, like, scary movies that have popped up on my phone. And I'm just like, this is what the fuck? I look for it. This one pops up, okay. Then after watching it, it's a very interesting premise, I guess, in that note. Like, just a fucking Quaker, essentially, just running around with an axe killing people.
Yeah, fucking pilgrim. That's...
It's very interesting to see a dude dressed as a pilgrim. And pretty much that whole mask situation is a straight knockoff of Guy Fawkes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So it's pretty much Guy Fawkes. It's V for Vendetta turned evil.
Yeah, because even Guy Fawkes was kind of pilgrim dressed.
So it has that similar situation going on.
Well, the opening though too, the whole Black Friday
That was funny.
trample.
That was a trip because at first you're like, okay, you know, things are getting heated. Maybe it's going to turn into this riot situation. And then it kind of fucking does. Where it turns into fucking havoc, like, fast. It's a situation of, like, doors get bolted down, someone's running over, a dude's laying there, is getting trampled while people are running over a door. Then real shit starts breaking loose. Like, as the one dude's going through the glass, it slices his fucking neck. Like,
Goddamn.
straight up carotid artery style. Like, he's bleeding out. And as he's bleeding out, he's still trying to get to the one of the waffle irons for the first 100 customers.
Black Friday, dude. Black
Yeah, like-
Friday. This is a Black Friday sale. People
So
could
you-
not wait for their Black Friday. They couldn't wait for the Black Friday merchandise. They all got heated because they noticed that people were in there before they showed up at Black Friday. So
So,
this has got
yeah.
crazy.
That was, like, perfect, I guess, in this situation. Going back to the word of the week. Satire.
Yeah.
Of, like, what would actually what
Well,
we see
it-
on
shit,
fucking
yeah,
Black
what-
Friday. It happens. It's real.
Yeah,
People
there's
get
been
shot
real-
on Black Fridays.
Mhm,
There've been
mhm,
stabbings,
mhm.
fights,
I think that's why so many companies have gone for the online versions and
Or the weekly
Cyber
deal.
Mondays and yeah, Amazon pretty much just tries to make it like, okay, we're gonna give you like a Prime Day or something like that. Like, calm down, guys. Like,
you'll be fine.
just order it online and get it shipped to your fucking house or something. Like, Jesus Christ, you
I
guys,
want it before it's all out.
you're trampling children to get fucking TVs that are only marked down like 5% or less.
Yeah, so you get neck gashed guy, this chick that's like a part of the owner's family. She gets fucking she gets pushed over, which it's the mom from fucking Step Brothers.
Is it?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm like 40%
That's
sure
who.
at this point.
That's who McDreamy was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
That was not the mom from Step Brothers.
who was it?
Gina Gershon.
Why does she seem familiar?
Because she was. Well, you might not remember. She was on Face Off. And she was on some. She played a lesbian in some movie, and it like I jerked off to it as a small child.
She seemed familiar. Like,
Familiar.
yeah.
Familiar.
Yeah.
I knew where you were going, but fucking yeah. She's that. Did you look it up?
No, I'm looking at it now, so that way I can actually like put a fucking.
Yeah, because I remember the mom from Step Brothers was like
Yeah, she
Mary
got knocked over,
Steinberger or
dude.
something like that.
And then their neck got broken by a shopping cart.
Yeah, she gets pulled over, and then fucking this crazy big chick runs. Like, two chicks run into each other, and as they're running into each other, they fucking hit her in the head with a shopping cart, breaks her neck. And then, like, part of the fucking wheel sticks to her
Her
hair,
Mm-hmm.
and it fucking scalps her.
And the
Jesus.
lady keeps running off with a
Yeah,
golf.
she just takes off with a scalp, fucking stuck to the cart, just trying to get a waffle iron and grab random other shit. Who else fucking dies?
So-
and they're randomly like kicking the shit out of these younger kids for no fucking reason.
Right.
Like, there's just like a few younger kids that got in earlier that are fucking around, you know, like antagonizing the crowd.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Rich kids.
Yeah, fucking people come in and they just start attacking the girls as like this one dude standing on top of a conveyor taking a video of everything as she's screaming like help, and he's just like fucking kicking people. Another dude just randomly beating the shit out of people. It's fucking nuts. Shortly after, one of the boyfriends, one of the younger teenagers, is like trying to help the main little like teenage girl of the story not get trampled. He gets his fucking arm stepped on and snapped in half, and he's like a star pitcher for some crazy ass top high school of this like state. So there's a lot of teenage drama in the beginning, but that opening scene, because that's borderline damn near the opening scene. That's like 5 minutes after the story gets explained. Boom. Just crazy ass Black Friday sale that turns awry, and like
Why didn't the rich dude have enough security?
he had two people
Yeah, two
For a
people. One
mob.
was a coward, and the other one was an antagonist. Two or three of them were antagonists in the riot.
I would have been the coward.
And
I
then
am not.
Dempsey, he's the cop. He's huddled on the floor, borderline crying like a bitch while the chick that he wants to fuck is dying.
She, well, he already did her.
Yeah.
Well, he wants to keep fucking her. It's not like he was like, oh, I'm done.
Okay, so, uh-huh.
So yeah, that pretty much sums up that part of the movie is where I actually was like, I hate that I'm liking this. Because it's like, it's so off the wall with the way that they show the
It was
gore,
very
to where it's like,
weird.
okay, there's no, like, you can,
Over the top.
And that's
yeah.
not the beginning, dude.
That's the beginning of the fucking violence,
Off the top gore
and it's
was
pretty quick.
there, dude.
Then what comes right after that? Because for a minute, it's just developing the story of the teenagers. Like, they start getting random text messages from this fucking random Instagram account showing them, like, dinner tables and, like, other things of,
Placemats of the names.
yeah, placements of names and shit. And then pretty much just pulling, like, a cyber stalker, but of the crazy variety. So it starts breaking down of, oh, we're having another Black Friday sale 1 year later. And they're like, well, your dad seriously having another and going through this whole thing where he's still fucking antagonizing them. Well, this time he actually starts going slightly after all the people that were attached to the old Black Friday sale. The ones that, like, caused harm or damage.
Yeah, and
Scalp Lady was first.
Was she was the freezer door.
Yeah, freezer door chick. So the thing that kind of bummed me out in the situation of her killing specifically is the way that she was killed wasn't like the way that they described the character later. It was more like the first kill was something that, like, one of us would do in a fucking weird panic. Not so, like, even though you know you're about to go kill someone, just completely, like, off. Like, you've never done anything of that violence before. So it makes sense to, like, what would happen in real life, but not in a movie where this person's supposed to be like a hardened killer. So it's like, okay, well, maybe he just started. Okay, whatever. But the way he kills her is pretty fucked up. He dumps this bitch's face into a fucking full sink. And that's how he sticks her to the freezer door.
Yeah,
opens the freezer and
door
just jams her face there. Then she puts her hands there to try to get off. Everything's fucking frozen. She had to rip her face off of it.
off, yeah.
Like, her whole cheek comes off. And then you see her fingertips come off. So she gets to a manager's office where she's able to lock the door, and she goes to do her phone. Well, she can't do anything.
Not even face
Because she has
thingy.
no fucking fingertips, so she can't do, like, the face scrolling. And yeah, dude, that was the last straw for her. Was she went to go, like, she clicked in the button and went to do the face recognition and said face not recognized. Ah! There's blood all over the phone. But she goes out to the parking lot. She gets away, goes out to the parking lot, is fumbling for her keys, realizes she doesn't have her keys. When the fucking car turns on, and it was the only one in the parking lot, he runs her down. She tries to go into the trash can. He fucking hits the trash can, and it's one of those big industrial metal ones. So the metal snaps. Cuts that bitch in half. So it was like, oh, cool. Kind of slower for a minute, because it does take a minute before he starts killing people. Because they're trying to develop a shit story. Like, it's a horrible story. It's not a... Did you hand this to me? What happened?
Yeah, you handed it to.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so the thing
Fucking
about that
corn.
one too, dude, it was kind of cool because, or it was okay. Look, man, I'm 50-50 with this movie.
What
man.
did he do with the bottom half of?
Okay, here we go. The bottom
Oh,
half, he's
this
stuck
is
on top.
beautiful.
So the bottom half, he's stuck on top of the sign of Right Mart, right where it goes to like a little star. Basically, the legs were like kind of split to where she was kind of. Yeah.
She got impaled by the star of Right Mart.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and then he kept the torso and put it on the placement of the dinner table.
And then sent a picture of that.
Yeah.
Now the shittiest thing, or not the shittiest, but the fucking grandest thing, but it's one of those like this movie is just, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because it was Black Friday while they were doing this, when that half body was right there on the fucking corner of the building as a banner that says 50% off.
Huh.
So it was just like, ow, okay, damn, whatever, guys. Like you're making me like you, but like the story is so garbage. It's like an intentional bad, shitty movie. I guess that's the comedy part of it. 'Cause
And he went after her. Yeah, yeah, that's the comedy. The only reason why he went after her too, because I don't know if you remember during the riot of the first Black Friday, she was sticking her face up to the entire like wall, like
Yeah.
to the glass. You know what I mean? She was actually being that. Like you could tell she was the one of the antagonists. It was crazy. That's why like I was like okay, because she was being a bitch, dude, in the beginning of that. Like you could pin her off too. But yeah, they got her, and then the next one was the security guard.
the coward.
Yeah, the coward. That was the one of the only two security guards there for the riot.
He's the one that just straight booked it.
Yeah, he
When
ran.
shit started going through, when they got to the doors, he just ran away. So and
That would totally be me on a fucking Black Friday. I see a bunch of rabbit ass fucking people.
and
Yeah, that's yeah, dude.
dude, if you're in a situation though, this is where it kind of like irked me in a way. If you're in a situation though where the man that he goes after and kills is significantly bigger, and it's not like he couldn't move. It wasn't like he was just a fat guy who couldn't walk. He could walk. He was mobile. He fucking handed that guy his ass. Like he barely could fuck with the chick, but his very next killing, he's damn near an expert.
Damn.
Like it's night and day. And he how did he kill him again? Yeah.
And used one of those stringy cords and then wrapped it around, spun around, and then he freaking stretched off his head, basically.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? That's what
And then he took the head
he took the head.
and put it at the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little.
But he fed the cat
collection.
before he left.
Yeah, he's not an asshole.
He fed the cat.
He's
He's
not
just-
a monster.
He's just some sort of victim justice.
See that kind of shit though. You see that kind of shit in movies a lot, where there's no, don't shoot the dog. I'm not a fucking monster. And then that goddamn John Wick came along, and they're like, wait, what? I don't remember that rule.
You're a fucking monster, dude. Now everyone in this theater, everyone watching at home, fucking hates your guts.
Yeah.
That's the worst villain of all time.
Oh yeah.
First movie, The Son.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Number one guy that needed to die. Not all villains needs to die. He did.
Yeah.
They were-
Honestly, he didn't die slow enough.
Mm-mm.
He should have been strung up by his tippy toes and just hung like that for a little while, like 12 Years a Slave when he just got left there all day. He should have had that, but with like a gunshot wound in his belly. Just bleeding out, hanging.
Oh,
Then
dude.
come up and cut his Achilles tendons.
So the next kill.
I love that. I love that. That's
was
the
that
chapter
the
way of going.
was that the cheerleader?
The jock and the cheerleader that took the megaphone and started antagonizing the crowd.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one, dude. That's where it started getting a little too silly.
I zoned out for both those murders. I know what happens later with both of them, but I zoned out for that moment.
Okay, so basically, the cheerleader invites the jock after he's working out in the gym. Like he's like, sweat, pump, and she's like, follow me. So they start going to like the other part of the gymnasium where she's on a trampoline, and she starts jumping on the trampoline, and she starts taking off her freaking underwear, and that's when this dude comes up and just grabs the jock's head and just spins it all the way around, just like that. Just spins it like that. As the girl is still jumping on the trampoline, she pulls out a knife and starts slicing the bottom of her feet and stuff like that until she falls, and then starts stabbing her like that too through the trampoline. But yeah, that was the next two kills.
Lame. Those
Dude,
are lame kills.
no, fucking what the fuck? Because now I'm starting to
Yes.
get really mad at this guy. You're telling me he could fucking turn a head 360, but he couldn't fucking do more than just put that bitch's head in fucking water in the sink, like, and put it like he struggled so much in that first fucking fight, like to where it's like, no, this is like child fighting his mom, like it's just, oh, thank God he has wits. Second one is like, okay, dude, okay, cool. Third and fourth, like, what the fuck is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
You turned a guy's head 360?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the guy was just sitting down on the bench, dude, and he just goes up and just slips it all the way around like that. Like no struggle. Like he had the Superman strength, the Superman strength to just do it like that, dude. It
Yeah,
was weird.
you go from fucking bitch to Superman. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay, no, it's gonna get worse. So third and fourth, fifth was. It wasn't Scuba and fucking the chick last a long ass
Yeah.
time. It was fucking.
No,
He
no, no, no,
kidnaps
no.
Evan and the other chick and the dad.
No, the
And the
the
mom.
Scuba's chick. Remember that she was the Russian's daughter.
Oh yeah, he fucking John Wicks now. This is where it gets fucking gnarly. He literally becomes John Wick out of nowhere, kills a Russian guy,
Hmm?
and then gets the daughter.
That's weird.
He actually kept her alive too for a minute.
Yeah, he kept her alive all the way to the dinner party.
And then so he
And
kidnaps
Scuba.
he kidnaps her, kidnaps Scuba, kidnaps the main chick. Yeah, they kept the black dude alive for a long time. I was proud of him.
And then he kidnapped the owner of Star.
Right, Mar and his bitch fucking uh wife.
Yeah, because she was there too.
She actually, by this point, they have now figured out in the plotline story part to it, instead of just shitting on it and just only saying the kills. So far, they found out that the character's name is Kathleen, which is the mother-in-law, but the evil stepmom situation. So not mother-in-law, stepmom. They found out that she actually deleted all the footage of what happened
the
at
riot.
Right Mart, so all the people that were doing, class action lawsuits and shit towards them, that, one dude lost his wife and, all that shit. So that way they couldn't actually witness anything.
There is no proof evidence that of what actually happened during the riot.
So that's why she gets picked up. The husband, the owner, obviously just gets picked up mainly because he decided to say fuck them and I'm gonna do another Black Friday sale.
Money's good.
Yeah. The daughter, for being a part of the friend group that was there, kind of pretty much antagonizing him.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously the rest of the teenage group, because Scooby needs his gang. Like, the easiest way to do that one. So who starts getting killed right? So it's the cheerleader and Kathleen get killed.
The cheerleader is stuffed inside the refrigerator. Kathleen gets stuffed into a freaking oven.
Yeah.
Yep. And Kathleen, the thing about Kathleen is like laid out, and he's basically basting her. He's basting her
Yeah,
with
it's
gravy.
so fucking weird what's going on. And she gets tied up and exactly like a fucking turkey, but basting whole time.
She is awake, ends up running away, and he catches up to her. Uh, we missed two big parts in that. We missed the parade and her being or the daughter being chased in the high school, but whatever. Anyways, she's being basted. He chases her down, finds her, dude, stuffs her inside the freaking oven. When he serves her like a freaking pig, like basically like tied up from backwards and ankles, like hogtied, basically. Serves her like that, dude.
No, she looks identical to a fucking turkey, including the head getting severed.
Oh yeah.
To where she's like up, breast out, the legs out, fucking.
Yeah.
And then he puts her head on her plate. So it's like a fucking oven baked face head on the plate. Then you see that next kid is Evan, where he gets his fucking head smashed in like a walnut. Dude grabs a hammer, puts like a video going on live, like a Facebook Live essentially, up to the kid. puts his fucking head down, is like talking shit pretty much, saying like, well, you wanted to go viral when you wanted to post that video. Fucking cracks him over the head. You just see everything just start splattering, and it did actually really good to make it to where you could see what would happen with a hammer and a head. Give him props on that. And then shortly after, he decides, okay, well, time to have some high school cheerleader. Puts a corkscrew into the girl's main vein, as I think she was still alive at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was just putting her in a fridge until she essentially went unconscious to keep his, what he called his wine, fresh. Corkscrews her neck, winds up fucking bleeding her into a wine glass, putting it on the table. Was like, this would be a beautiful pairing with Kathleen. Cuts off a part of Kathleen's fucking leg. Brings it over to the husband.
The girl that got cooked. Okay,
Yeah.
he cuts a piece of skin off of that girl that got cooked.
Brings it to her husband, the owner of Right Mart, and tells him, you're gonna eat or I'll kill you. But as he's like cutting and shit, everyone's thrown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because you already have a sizzling freaking corpse in front of you, dude. Yeah, dude. This is where it even gets even weirder from here too, dude. I mean, that was weird, but the rest of this is like, wait, how?
So main girl and friend, while this is going down, start to break out. Scuba and I forget the main girl's name, but she had like a ring or something that was able to cut through the ropes. So she cuts her ropes, hands it to Scuba, who's cutting through the ropes. They freak the hell out right before the father actually has to eat his wife. They bust out. As soon as they bust out, dude, Scuba fucking swings a part of a chair, hits this guy, almost knocks him out cold, but out of nowhere he gets a like villain buffer. Just pops up and he's perfectly fine now. Now he's super fast. He's strong. Like it went so. Oh, dude, we did miss the parade because the parade explains a fucking lot. So we're gonna go back story wise for a second
Before the kidnapping and how they got kidnapped, the only way they got set up was the parade. But
So they had a Thanksgiving Day parade that was supposed to like up the morale because of Black Friday.
what happened last year?
So they're going through this parade and they wind up all getting kidnapped. Well, during this, the way he executes this kidnapping is now at Navy SEAL Team 6 Delta Force fucking levels.
Like spooky mask, smoke freaking smoke
Steals
grenades.
the Joker's face
Yes.
essentially for a mask. So he went from being Superman to now he's the Joker. And takes pretty much everything for Batman fucking
Tranquilizers, darts,
Dark Knight. Like the beginning with like tear gases and shit.
flashbangs.
Flashbangs, tear gases, like military grade shit. They even comment on it at one point. Like he was running military grade stuff. He fucking kills a few people in this get up.
Oh yeah.
Gets to the fucking police car that they were in, the SUV, and just starts lighting them up with tranquilizer darts. Because now he has super speed to get over there.
He 4 people. He kidnapped 4 people.
Yeah. And
Jesus.
all this ruckus for nothing. He killed one person too. He kidnapped 4, killed 1.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, back to they escaped by cutting the ropes. So yeah, I know. So
This guy is he's on superhuman levels.
They escape by cutting ropes with the ring.
Yep.
And then
So right after that situation goes on, they're taking off. Scuba, of course, being the gentleman he is, dumbass. Fucking, homeboy picks up an axe, which is like volatile to the part of John Carver at least. Starts swinging the shit, hits Scuba. Scuba's dumbass. Scuba gets hit. He's winged. Fucked up his arm bad. He's like down. He gets fucked up. How does he wind up finishing Scuba?
No, Scuba survives.
Scuba does survive.
Mm-hmm.
He does survive. For a minute.
Scuba will live.
Oh yeah, for a minute he does.
We totally forgot about Bobby ghosting that bitch and then coming back.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Bobby never left.
Yeah,
In this rendition, this character Bobby never left. Watch the movie if you want the full truth.
But okay, see, this is where it starts to get weird. Where you're like, wait, what? Like, it starts to become like one of those, like, oh, okay, whatever, dude.
The middle of this movie is not the best.
It like, dude, honestly, some weird, crazy. It happens, but at the same time, it does not really drag you along. It does drag you along. That's what I mean. It's this very weird plot drag that you to where the villain, dude, you find out who the villain is, and the reason why I did stick around to it very long was I thought that that the new fiance was the villain, dude. I thought she was gonna be the villain. Nope, it turned out to be my number one freaking guess, dude.
The cop
The cop.
with 4 accents.
McDreamy.
I don't hate Patrick Dempsey, man, but this is kind of like a similar situation where it's like, I didn't hate the other kid.
He's got amazing dimples and eyes, man.
But this is his Dragon Ball in a way. Not as bad, I guess. Not really. I don't know. It's not a horrible movie, dude. It's just one of those, like, I didn't like it. Like, I don't want it.
Because talking about Dragon Ball or
fucking a little bit of both now because of repressed memories. But no, with this movie, it was like there was certain parts that were really cool, but some of the gore was so over the top that it looked fake, like clearly fake. Not even like a situation of like Final Destination has some shit where you're like, well, that could happen, but I don't think it's going to. At one point, a grandpa during the parade actually, a grandpa gets rear-ended, and one of the Mayflowers goes through his back window, and the fucking bow of the boat goes through his skull, and then he has 2 little pilgrim granddaughters sitting there. Grandpa, wake up! Grandpa, wake up! His fucking head is gone. Essentially, it's just like around the edge of this boat. That's some gruesome kills.
Well, they even had his nose hanging off, like his piece of nose still hanging off the side of the bow of the thing that fell through the cab of the truck, dude. It was over the top, dude.
Okay, weird technical difficulty, but we're back. Yeah, so this movie wraps up in a weird way.
So basically, the killer was the cop
McDweemy.
That he was having an affair with the general manager of the store that got called in to work because the owner of the store wanted him to handle Black Friday. So basically, he came over to help out with Black Friday, and then the wife of the general manager, where he was having an affair with, she ended up getting killed too, got trampled, and she was pregnant. So he wanted revenge on all the people that he assumed were part of the riot. You know what I mean?
So it's essentially, I know what you did last Thanksgiving or last Black Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and
because it takes all that bullshit in the middle. To be quite honest, that's what I'm saying. Like, the middle of this movie fucking sucked, dude. Beginning, really good premise. Ending, pretty. Honestly, if they would have been able to put the middle together, this would have been a great movie.
I feel like with Eli Roth, with some of his movies, like the more he tries to explain the story, the less impactful the story itself becomes.
Like, he forced a story arc in there that didn't even need to be in there. Just to force it in.
It was a ride, man. And then it was funny with the characters too. Like, oh yeah, they're teenagers being hunted down on this, and they're actually being told that they're being targeted. That they're actually being targeted because they're on that message group. You're being targeted, and the cops aren't doing anything. Not like putting you like, oh no, it's cool, you can go to school. Oh no, yeah, it's cool.
Dude, and then the bullshit cop out that they had for the explanation of that is so fucking dumb. They're like, oh, well, whenever someone sends a message, it just goes off of the closest network. You can't really trace it from there. It's like, yeah, you can. You can. This is real. This happens. What do you think our fucking military does with people across the seas or even here? It happens, buddy. Bullshit. Because they were like, that was like one of the easiest plot holes. Is why can't you just track the phone from in which you're getting these messages from? or at least see the tower and then be able to pick off from there. And they just wrapped it up to where
Throughout the entire, when he was getting his kills, dude, he would snapshot a picture and send it to them, giving more evidence to what was going on. And they couldn't find the freaking place.
which is the most obvious fucking place in the movie. The whole thing that like sparks a lot of this is fucking John Carver. Well, they have his house in the middle of fucking town.
It's a whole historic landslide that they don't want to tear down.
Wow.
And he uses it for
Underground killings
nice.
and eating stuff. I don't know if it's people. They never show him once eat something.
Oh yeah, basically he just wanted revenge on all those people because they killed his freaking
His wife.
not his wife, dude.
His wannabe wife.
The girl he was that was having the affair with him, and
His-
the baby carrying inside that girl too.
His whore partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for some odd reason, I believe why he got away with it so long because he has the ties. He's the freaking sheriff, right? I got that.
He's the sheriff in like a 4-person town.
Yeah.
I don't understand the freaking superhuman natural kind of abilities sometimes he was performing. Dude.
He starts off with can't even fucking hurt someone, goes all the way to military grade fucking weaponry and like superpowers. No explanation of like there was no training montage of him killing someone.
He's got the mask on doing push-ups.
Yeah,
and
there's
shit.
there's none of that, dude. I'm just saying it. Like that's one thing that really fucked with me. Is like, dude, if you want to show a progression of a killer, go ahead, make it small, in smaller increments throughout. Have the ending one be like a concerto or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and the crescendo. That
Back to fucking Guy Fawkes shit again.
and just yes,
Huh?
because that was a better movie.
I mean, dude,
Well, yeah, because it wasn't Thanksgiving themed. Let's be real. The appeal of this movie is pretty much what Eli Roth even said, is that there just wasn't a very big market of Thanksgiving themed horror movies. And again, like I even said, Black Christmas has been remade at least like twice, I'm pretty sure, some shit.
Krampus.
Fucking, yeah, Krampus. Like, Christmas gets its fair share of horror. Fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
Is, you know,
Silent Night, yeah.
that kind of counts as like that's like another transitional movie, I guess. As far as like going from
Halloween
like,
to
This is
Christmas.
Halloween.
That's
another
why
time.
it's a really good movie.
Yeah, so
Two
like,
times a year.
if you are listening, hit us up our voicemail. Like, all that info's in the description. Hit us up because we need ideas for next year's spooky season. We need some funny rando topics. One that'll bring up is the next year, like favorite Halloween songs. I don't know if we did that or not.
No, but I got
Mostly,
a
why
couple.
does Beetlejuice always have to be part of that playlist?
True.
Yeah.
Monster Mash has to be there.
Yeah, that's the only one I can really think of.
Oh yeah, that spooky, scary skeletons. That one.
What was the well, I guess Thriller.
Yeah.
Didn't Backstreet Boys have like their version of like Thriller, where there was, I don't know if there was zombies or something. I don't know.
Monster Mash.
Will you ever wonder why? I don't think that was Backstreet Boys.
I don't even know. But yeah, so yeah, next year that's at least something. Then yeah, your favorite fucking Halloween music songs. Maybe it's just horror movie scores. You just play those. Yeah, hear plenty of fucking Halloween. Like,
So the other day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put on the X-Files techno theme song on just for the spooky effect. I was scared.
you fucking weirdo.
It was scary, but the techno, it was scary.
Fucking. Oh yeah, that's weird. That one's weird, dude. That one I can't justify.
It's spooky.
But yeah, fucking so yeah, that was Thanksgiving. That
It was okay for me, dude. But if you want to get people like their like toes dipping in the water of horror, then yeah, go for it, dude. Because it did have some very impressive like themes of killing because he even used a turkey cutter in one scene to kill
Yeah.
somebody. Well, he didn't kill him like that. He just
He
started
pushed the
it off
bitch
like
onto a
that.
fucking circular saw.
You mean a carver?
Yeah, Carver. Yeah,
Get it? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
in the stomach. Yeah, so it's an okay movie, dude. It just for me, I'm like I get what they were going for. It's just so many plot holes, man.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, yeah, it's a good movie to get your toes dipped into horror. I'm not gonna say it's a good
Like I said, Eli Roth's like the
good
think about
good
the first
comedy.
Hostel was scary because they didn't really tell you much about how this whole thing came to be or anything like that. It was
Yeah.
just like he just escaped a torture house in fucking Europe, Eastern Europe, it seemed.
Well, that's funny too because Eli Roth Cabin in the Woods or Cabin Fever. I'm sorry, Cabin Fever.
Yeah.
The one with freaking Ryder Strong, dude.
God, I swear to God, that's a poor name.
And then even Knock Knock, dude.
He did Knock Knock.
Yeah.
Eli Roth.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Keanu
Yeah, with the Ana de Armas. Yeah.
and her titties.
Yeah. Eli Roth.
That makes sense. That was like a comedy more than a horror or like just a fucking weird ass movie.
Because even in Thanksgiving, dude, the way they describe
Where's
it
that
is
one down there.
what?
Further down.
They describe it as comedy horror.
He did the house with the clock on its wall
Mm-hmm.
and Borderlands.
He did Borderlands, but nobody liked Borderlands.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it, so I won't.
Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Oh, but this is funny. I don't think this. There's
Thanksgiving
supposedly Thanksgiving too. Supposedly.
There's no date, no
Nope, that doesn't.
future date.
Nope.
That's a for sure not happening.
I mean, I don't know. I like Clown looks interesting, but at the same time, I don't know. After watching, you know what I mean. And I know Cabin Fever, dude. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna say Cabin Fever was any really good, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to like it because of Ryder Strong, but nope.
it happens. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, so now that we've wrapped up like our spooky season of this year, our first spooky season, like a full season of spooky, like that, it was quite a bit of episodes. I won't say they were all our best effort. I feel like these last couple we at least brought some fun to it, and we at least had some focused topics, and we've even kept them under an hour. I know. So yeah, next week we're getting into some lightheartedness, some Christmas fun. We'll I was gonna try to decide on a movie now, but it's late. So yeah, next week we'll have something for you though. Peace out.